Do you want to know what it really costs waiting to buy a home, even in this market? Well, Stephanie is going to tell you next on Real Estate Pro Tips. Hey everyone, I'm Ben Belack, Beverly Hills super realtor, joined by friend, rockstar, fashionista, Stephanie DeCarlo. Steph, tell us what the real cost is waiting, not just in this market, but in any market to buy a house.
Well, I hear it all the time. I'm going to wait. And I'm sure you hear it too.
I think we should wait. We got to wait. You know what? The market is just too frothy. We got to wait.
Let's wait till it cools.
The market's going to cool down. No one's predicting the market's going to cool down. And let me look, my dad, he graduated from Harvard. Yeah. He lives in the desert. He has seen the photos of this property and he just does not think there should be multiple offers. And I know there's 30 offers, but we're going to wait. We should wait.
Can I see all the comps too, please?
Okay, this episode, it's losing control. Get us back on the track.
Okay, so there's a couple things to look at. Rates are coming in right now at just over 3%.
Which is like historically low.
Historically low.
When my parents were young, their parents were paying like 13%.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It is crazy. So, okay, interest rates are historically low. And what does that mean for people?
So that means, all the experts, Fannie Mae, this guy, economists, they're all saying that the rates are going up in 2022, and they're actually predicting they're going up pretty significantly.
Yeah. So like what that means is that it really limits buyers' purchasing power. The lenders, in short, they look at your financial profile, they look at your credit, they see what you owe every month, and they don't want you, they're not comfortable with taking on the risk of someone who's spending more than 45% of their monthly income that is proven over 2 tax returns at minimum every month on their mortgage. So if the interest rate is lower, your mortgage is lower, which allows you to buy something that is more expensive.
It's also getting much more expensive in Los Angeles every year. So far, it's, prices are increasing on average 8 to 10%.
Yeah. So if the pricing is going up and your purchasing power is going down by as a function of interest rates going up, then effectively a lesser house costs you more money.
Yep, exactly.
So that is a major cost and risk exposure not buying. Do you have any other tips on why they should buy sooner than later?
Well, the equity, that's if things are going up 10% every single year, if you decide to wait and not buy a house this year and buy it next year, you're now missing out on that equity, and someone's actually making that equity.
Oh my God, in your place. Yeah. So I think what Stephanie's saying is if you buy a house for $1 million right now, and then it's up 10% and it's worth 1.1 next year, you get to not only realize that profit, but when you go to maybe pull money out, you've got more money based on that appraisal to put to work, whether it's improving the house or doing other things that you want to deploy your capital towards. Whereas if you wait a year, it's going to cost you $100,000 more with a higher interest rate.
Yeah, absolutely. Also renters. Think about what you're paying a month in rent. You're paying for somebody else's mortgage, insurance, taxes, and that's money that you could be paying basically to your own mortgage and your own equity.
Yeah, and just to kind of give a quick anecdotal aside here, because I just went through this. I just picked up an investment property a few hours away from Los Angeles, and it ended up being like around $860,000 purchase price, and my principal and interest on it is $2,900, and it's a 3-bedroom house with a pool, with 2 bathrooms and like a large lot. I'm gonna put a putting green in there. There's all these outdoor spaces. Yeah, what else would there be?
He's also gonna put a podcast studio in there too.
But I think the point is, and then after all in taxes and insurance, it's $4,000. I know people in Los Angeles are renting a very, very small apartment for $4,000, where
absolutely.
I'm earning equity on the place. So just as a quick, relevant aside, it's owning a home doesn't have to be that much. And if the 20% down doesn't work, as you and I have talked about together before, you can put less down.
Exactly.
This was really informative.
So, mazel on your house, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Real Estate Pro Tips. We sell homes in Beverly Hills, the Hollywood Hills, West Hollywood, Santa Monica, Los Feliz, Silver Lake, Malibu, Mar Vista,
even Pasadena,
Venice. If you have any questions for us, please feel free to put them in the comments below, or you can message us at, we're going to put our information up here on the screen. Otherwise, we will see you next week.